Hello, I'm here on Church Street on this busy Friday afternoon. I've waited for the busker to go. He's gone, so there's a religious guy behind me. So bear with me, he'll be in the background, but not a problem. I make these videos on a regular basis to bring the awful truth to the good people of Liverpool as to what is happening to our glorious city. I also make these videos to try and shame these politicians into some response. They're not responding, they're not taking the bite, they're remaining silent. And they're going to remain silent, I believe. They don't want to mention the name Joe Owens. They certainly don't want it in the Liverpool Echo, unless it's for something bad. They'll have it on the front page 7 days a week. But they don't want to mention Joe Owens in that Liverpool Echo. And what I'm campaigning on behalf of the good people of this city, whose worries and concerns regarding the future are not being addressed. They are being ignored. They're being taken for granted as usual, especially at election time. So I make these videos, like I say, to bring the awful truth to the good people of this city regarding what is happening. There is a cultural transformation, ladies and gentlemen, underway. And none of the politicians I rightfully criticise are prepared to deal with it, right? None of them are. Therefore, I believe I need to come down here on a regular basis to be a voice for the good people of this city, who I believe don't want further cultural change. They are opposed to further cultural change. They are worried, they are concerned. Where is our city going to be in 10 years' time? What is going to happen? Of course they're worried and concerned. They're worried and concerned regarding the future for their children and grandchildren. What is Liverpool going to be like in 10 years' time? How much would it have dramatically changed due to cultural transformation? So of course they're worried. They're also worried about the Scouse legacy. That is our children and grandchildren, not the new arrivals' children or their grandchildren, ours. So people are worried, people are concerned. So as I say, I make these videos to bring the awful truth to the good people of Liverpool at what is happening to their city. I also make these videos to try and shame these politicians into some response, but it doesn't seem to be working. They are just ignoring Joe Owens, because like I've said, the last thing they want is Joe Owens in the Liverpool Echo, and what I'm campaigning on whose behalf, which is the good people of this city. So the last thing they want is Joe Owens in the Liverpool Echo. This is the man opposing further cultural change of our glorious city. They don't want that. They don't want to even mention my name on social media. In response to Joe Owens, this is our counter proposal. They're not even going to do that, right? Therefore, I believe it's my duty to come down here and bring the awful truth to the good people of Liverpool as to what is happening to Liverpool. And no one can say I'm being an alarmist, it's exaggeration and all the usual stuff, because it's happened. London has been culturally changed, Leicester has, Birmingham has. Many more towns and cities across the country have. This isn't something I'm making up. Everyone knows what has happened to London. And the same is now happening to our glorious city. Again, no one can say it's not, because it is. Cultural change is in the making as I speak. So I believe it's my duty to come down here on behalf of my fellow Scouse brothers and sisters and my wonderful Scouse fam, to stand up, be in their corner for them, right? Because they don't have a voice, they're being ignored. Politicians, journalists, Liam Thorpe, sadly Ricky Tomlinson, so-called Super Scouser, they're ignoring the good people of Liverpool. They don't want to address the worries and concerns facing the people of this city. They're just going to ignore cultural change, and let's hope the public just buckle under like other Cockneys, Brummies and other people eventually just buckled under. Well, that's not going to happen here in Liverpool, right? They hope that's probably going, they'd like that to happen. They'd like people just to buckle under, accept what's happening, ignore Joe Owens and just carry on as normal. In the meantime, the politicians kick the ball that far ahead. By the time someone else catches up with it, they're out of office and it's someone else's problem. That is what seems to be happening, ladies and gentlemen, right? Kick the ball that far ahead. By the time someone else catches up with it, they're out of office and it's someone else's problem. Well, I think, well, in fact, I believe, I know the good people of this city are not going to roll over and just be taken for granted. Let's hope, okay, sir, let's hope this reflects in votes, especially in the constituency of Wales, well, I'll be opposing Paula Barker, she's a cultural changer. Let's hope it reflects in votes in that proud, historic Scouse neighbourhood. We have to make a stand, ladies and gentlemen. Jones wouldn't be down here on a daily basis making these videos and bringing the awful truth to the good people of Liverpool. If I didn't believe this wasn't of an urgent matter, it is, right? What is happening is a change unprecedented in our city's history that is now happening. You see, I wait for the busker to go. He was there for about several hours, and out of respect, I'll let him have his time, and then as soon as I finish, this guy behind me turned up. But it's not a problem. As long as you, the good people of this city, get this message, that's all that cares. I don't care who's in the background, but I will make these videos regardless. I am here for the good people of this city. I'm in your corner. If I didn't come down here, cultural change will sweep across our city unopposed, changing our unique Scouse character, traditions and cultural identity forever. Because like I've said, cultural change cannot be turned back. It can't be changed, ladies and gentlemen, right? Once our unique Scouse character, traditions and cultural identity are being changed, that's it. They have gone forever. We can't allow such a scenario, right? That is unthinkable, right? It is unthinkable. There is only one Scouse fan, right? There isn't two or a different one or a replacement or a stand-in. There is only one Scouse fan, and that is us, ladies and gentlemen, right? We are the Scouse fam. The new arrivals, God bless them. Embrace the Scouse fam and you're more than welcome. Unfortunately, I believe the vast majority have no intentions whatsoever of embracing the Scouse fam, like they didn't embrace the Cockney fam, Brummie fam. They replaced that with their own ways, beliefs, values, standards, and that's what's happening now here in our city, and it must be opposed, it must be stopped. Like I've said, a few new arrivals isn't a problem, but that's not what's happening. You see it here in the city centre, you can see what is happening. And don't forget, like I've said before, this is only a tiny stretch of the city centre, let alone the city as a whole. And you can see the profound change. It is everywhere, it is all around. And that's why we must oppose this. Our children and our grandchildren will curse us if we don't. We don't have the right to throw their legacy away. The Scouse inheritance belongs to our children and grandchildren. It doesn't belong to the new arrivals, their children or grandchildren. It belongs to ours. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, I believe I've made my point. I've delivered this message to the good people of Liverpool. my Scouse brothers and sisters, my wonderful Scouse family. God bless you all. And remember, no to cultural change, yes to Scouse pride. Shout it out loud, Scouse and proud. Okay, thank you.